Good morning. I am in the process of working on the office slash guest room makeover, and I really wanted to put a pin board in there, but I haven't really loved the ones that I have found, and the one that I did see that I really liked was $115, and it was still pretty small. So I figured I can probably just build one myself, and then it's more of what I'm looking for and I get the size that I need and I'm not spending $115. So that is what we are going to do today. We're going to do a DIY pin board. It should be pretty simple, and what's great about this project is it's pretty much entirely customizable. You can choose the size that you want to make, you can choose the fabric that you want, you can choose your own trim detail, so any kind of specifications that you might need should be customizable to you. So let's get this project started. I'm looking for, I think they call this foam insulation. That is far too thick. And that's too thin. I hope this section that's sold out is not the size I'm looking for. This will be the base of it. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, that size is perfect. Unfortunately, I do have to buy a whole sheet, but I can use this for other projects, and I might even end up making more than one board. So for the trim pieces, I want to pick something that is pretty simple. Yes, something like this that doesn't have any crazy details on it. These would also be great too, they're just way too small. Alright, my garage is a little messy, but I measured out and started cutting. I'm gonna do 4 feet by 32 inches. And I started, you can kind of see where I scored it. I have to actually cut it all the way through and take that off. And then I may just have to gently kind of sand down just to make sure that the edge is smooth and not jagged. But then we can fit our fabric. I have to cut the trim, and then I'll need to stain that. I won't put that on until it's fully dry, which probably won't be until at least tomorrow or maybe even the next day. But overall, this project should be pretty quick. We got time on our side. We're in a state of home. Honey, you are my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive, and the time that we share makes it all fine. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel. So I wanted to use a pretty neutral fabric for this project, so I'm just using this neutral beigey color that I have. This way, if I do want to pin patterned fabric swatches on it or paint chips, it's not clashing with whatever goes on the board. To secure it, I'm just going to use some hot glue and basically pull the ends around and pull them so that they are taut, and I will fold the corners basically like a present.
Everybody has their job, 9 to 5, and getting drained. They settle for second best, scared to risk what the future might bring. What the future might bring. I hold my breath, waiting for someone to knock at my door, telling
Alright, I think it looks pretty good. I'm very happy with how the corners came out. They look like they're folded really well. I have to stain the trim and leave that out to dry for at least a day, maybe two, and then the trim will go on, and that is pretty much it, other than just putting some maybe hanging hardware on the back of it, but that will be at the end. But it looks really good. This was such a simple project. I think this is going to come together really beautifully. Alright, it's the next day, we are back and we're gonna finish up this project. I have my trim pieces here and they are dry. I also have two just scraps of wood. These are what I'm going to use, well, one of them is what I'm going to use to attach to the back for hanging. I also picked up this little picture hanging piece, so I'm just going to put this in here and then I will secure this to the back. I'm going to secure all of the trim pieces with some E6000, but I'm also going to put a little hot glue just to keep it in place while the E6000 sets. And then that will be it. This is such an easy DIY, and the great part about using the foam insulation is that it is so light, so this is easy to pick up, it's easy to hang, and it just is going to make the overall weight super low. So let's get the wood pieces attached, this on, and then we'll get these trim pieces on too.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
Alright, got all the trim pieces on. I hope I filmed a good amount of that because I realized my camera was not filming when I thought that it was, but the trim pieces are all on. I'm gonna give it some time to let everything just dry, but then it's gonna be ready to go. We'll get it hung up so I can show you what it looks like. I might hang it up in the guest room, but that room is kind of a mess because I'm in the process of working on that. That should be the next video. I'll put it up somewhere so you can at least see it. This project was super simple. This is something that you can get done, I mean, really in just a day or two. The longest part of it is just waiting for your trim to dry if you would paint or stain it, but everything else is so easy. This project is something that you can do that is really customizable, and you can get a nice big size for a much better cost than buying it brand new. If you have any questions, make sure to leave me a comment. Otherwise, here is how this project turned out.